Hi everyone. We are here tonight with Team Rozon, and we will talk about Mary Swissmas, the movie, Lifetime movie, who will air tonight in only Lifetime on USA only. And hi Tim, nice to have you here.
Hi.
What's the main element in Liam's character and the movie in general that fascinates you the most and drew you to join Mary Swissmas?
Um, Hi. Thanks for having me on the show. Um, I guess the main thing that drew me to the script was I'm just a sucker for a good love story. And the thing that I liked about this one is it's kind of like Liam's character and Jodie Sweetin's character, my character and Jodie's character, they weren't really looking for love at all at that time in their lives. And it just kind of happened. So I love those stories when you're not looking for love. That's normally when you seem to bump right into it.
Yeah, and as we know quite well so far, Lifetime movies and shows always feature well-shaped and relatable characters. Where are you and Liam most similar and where most different as human beings?
Well, yeah, the Lifetime really does give well-developed characters. There was lots to Liam. There really was. Um, you know, he's a father, he's a businessman, he's alone. He's a widower. It's tough. There's a lot going on there. So what we had in common was I'm a new father myself. So it was really special to play a father. Um, I've played fathers before, but that was before I was a father myself. So there's just something different to it now. So I really, really enjoy that. And any chance I get to be a dad on TV really makes me happy. So I was really happy to get to do that. What we don't have in common, well, I'm not very Swiss. I'm more Irish. So we had some fun Swiss words. I can't even remember what they were. I just pretty much said danke and bita a lot, but there was some pretty Swiss words that pretty complicated Swiss words that we definitely had some trouble saying from time to time.
Good. And what's been the biggest challenge for you in portraying Liam?
I guess I wouldn't say there was a challenge. It's tough. Like I said, being a new father and having a tight unit as a family that I do at home. Just, the fact that he's a widower and to even think about that for a minute and what that would be like. Forget for Liam, but for Liam's kid. That's tough to think about that. We did talk about that stuff. The characters did talk about that, so that was difficult to try and think about that and even explore that avenue. Um, can't imagine the devastation and pain that would cause people. So that was the hardest part. But
Yes. And to all the fans looking forward to watching the movie, how would you describe Mary Swissmas in just 3 words?
um, kind-hearted, fun.
Yeah, okay. And what can you tease about Alex and Liam's journey throughout the movie?
Well, I mean, I kind of teased it at the beginning. I think it's two people who are not looking for love at that point in their life. Alex is definitely not looking for love. I mean, she literally says it right off the bat. She's very focused on work and business, um, and being an independent woman, and then they just kind of bump into each other. And Liam himself, he's at a new job. He's kind of working for and with her mother. So they're really focused on their own lives. He's just coming out of something pretty heavy, and I don't think he's looking for anybody to take over that role in the family unit yet. But as we all know in life, when love happens, sometimes there's no stopping it. So that's what I'm excited for people to see. Just two people not looking to be together that might just end up together.
Good story. Talking about the environment on set, how would you describe your experience while filming Merry Swissmas? And do you have any fun anecdotes to share?
Mhm. Well, my experience on Mary Swissmas was really special for a couple of reasons, but one of them is because we actually filmed about 20 minutes from where I live. Um, and I've never filmed at home in my entire life. I mean, when I got the call to make the movie, I was in Florida. I wasn't home at all. So I got the call to do the movie, and they said, "Oh, we're going to do this movie in Quebec, up in the country." And then when they told me the name of the city, I was laughing because I literally live right there. So I got to go back home, and it was really special. I never got to make a movie at home before, so it was nice. I would go to set during the day, and then I'd go home at night. It was really nice to do that because normally when you make a movie, you're away from home and living in a hotel and all this stuff. I mean, that's what Jodie was doing. So I tried to make up for it. Every day I brought her breakfast. And I'm not that set doesn't make the breakfast, but I just tried to, I knew all the good spots. That's where I live. So I would always bring the best coffee and the best kind of pastries. Yes, we had a really fun time. Um, and there's a lot of snow where I live. It's up there in the country. It's really north. So we all had fun behind the scenes. We were literally snowballs. Like I think the funnest day was the day we had the tobogganing, the sled scene. Like even when we weren't filming, we were all going down the hill on a toboggan. So it was really fun. We just had fun. It was very lighthearted. It was a very fun set. It was yeah, I had a really good time on it.
Good. And if we choose any other character from Mary Swissmas, apart from Liam, that you would have loved to play, which one would it be and why?
I think I'd take the Alex character, uh, just as to switch because Liam was where Liam was. The main difference was he was grounded because he was home. So his character, they're at home and they're in their spot and they're taking someone in and trying to bring them into their world. But it'd be fun to be like just the other person focused on business, not looking for anything. And then all of a sudden you end up in this whole whirlwind romance of, wow, what's this? What's this place? What's this family? And it'd be nice to do the switch of the two characters.
Yeah. Did you take anything from set, any prop or piece of costume to remember your experience as Liam?
I didn't, but the one thing I did keep is Jodie and the hair and makeup wrote me a poem because, like I said, because I lived so close, I used to bring everybody treats every day, pastries and everything every morning, like almost every day. Like they were getting mad. It's like no more carbs. Um, but I couldn't help it. You know what I mean? It was so easy for me to get stuff and bring it. So they wrote me a really, really, really nice poem, the three of them, um, about just the 3 weeks. And they made jokes about the muffins and the everything. So it was really nice. So I still have that poem. So that's what I have.
Nice.
Mhm.
Throwing back to the origins of your career, how did the passion for acting come about in your life?
I mean, I've just really liked it since I was really young. I remember I did Oliver Twist, the play, in elementary school. And then, when I went to high school, I was drawn more towards arts and music and drama class. That's just where I went. Other people go sports or math, but I went arts, dancing, the acting, singing. That's just what I liked. Music, playing music. So that was it. And then I think I saw the movie Stand By Me, and I saw River Phoenix in that movie, and that was it. That was my favorite actor. And then I said, "Oh, how can you do this as a job?" And then that's what I wanted to do.
Good. And among all the roles you have had the chance to play throughout your career, is there any particular role you are most fond of?
Well, I've been so lucky to play so many great parts on so many great shows. You know, a lot of people know me as Doc Holliday from Winona Earp, and then a lot of people know me as Mutt Shit from Schitt's Creek. But right now, where I am here in Newfoundland, I'm playing Luke Roman on Surreal Estate, and we just started filming season 2. So I'm so happy to be back and playing this character right now. So it's tough to beat Luke Roman for me, especially because I'm in that 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 mode right now, and I'm so grateful that we're coming back for season 2 and we're filming and we're doing such great stuff right now. I'm really excited. So it's tough to beat Luke Roman. So I'd have to say Surreal Estate.
Perfect. And talking about one of your significant role, we have to mention Doc on Winona Earp.
Hmm.
Our readers know you about for Winona Earp. What can you share about this experience? Can fans expect a season 5 or a sequel in some way of the story?
Well, my experience on Winona Earp was just one of the best times of my life. It's just an iconic character. I had that massive mustache. It was a great part, great cast, great crew, great writing, great all that stuff was great. We got to go to Comic-Con. It was all incredible. But the best, best, best thing about playing Doc Holliday and Winona Earp was the creation of the fandom for Winona Earp, because those fans are incredible, and getting to spend time with them throughout the year at conventions or Zooms or meeting people on the street, or those fans are honestly just some of the best people I've ever met in my life. They've changed my life. They know this. That's why I tell you, but they know already. So that's probably just the best part of getting to play that character, I would say. Um, I don't know if we're gonna do a season 5. I would love to. Everyone knows I'm ready. Emily Andres, the showrunner, producers know I'm always ready to be the old cowboy again. Nothing would make me happier. Um, I don't know. That's always out of my hands. I'm just ready to play whenever somebody wants to play.
Yeah. And if you had to give some advice to people who want to pursue an acting career, which kind of advice would you give them?
You know, first of all, I would say if that's your dream, never give up on it ever. It happens at different times for everybody too. So even if it doesn't happen right away, it could happen later. If that's your dream, never give up, because that's the point of life, is to have the dream and to try and fulfill the dream. But we're in an interesting time right now, and I would say to someone that's younger and wants to be an actor, if you want to be an actor, do it to be an actor. Do it for the art of acting. If you want to be famous, there's other ways you can be famous now. I think when I was younger, there wasn't social medias and all the influencers and those platforms. There was So if there was some people that really wanted to act, and then there was some people who wanted to be movie stars, which is okay. If that's what you want, it's great. But if you just want to be famous, there's other ways, because acting's hard. You got to do a lot of work, um, and there's a lot of heartache, and you know so if you just want to be famous, I start a YouTube channel. But if you want to be an actor, um, be prepared to be in it for the long haul, and yeah, and be ready to have your heart broken, and but never give up, because it's also the best thing in the world when you get to live your dream.
Good advice. And
Hmm.
this is it. We are done for tonight. Thank you,
Okay.
Tim, for being here. And thank you all for following us today, too. And bye.
Okay. Ciao.